Good evening, everybody. We welcome you all to the awareness program on nutrition on account of National Nutrition Week. Let's wait for a couple of more minutes or a minute more. People are still joining, then we'll start. Kindly stay tuned. Good evening, Afreen. Good evening, Prashanti, Mohana, Mamata. Thank you, one and all. Taranum. Okay. Chalo, let's take it ahead. Are you all ready? You can use your chat box. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. So to start with, do you all know why do we celebrate Nutrition Week in the first place? Anyone? Why do we do this?
To aware the general public about the nutrients, ma'am, and about the health issues, whatever they are facing, how we can get rid of that by using the healthy like nutrients and all.
Right. See, in spite of having an overload of information across everywhere, one second. Okay. So in spite of having an overload of information everywhere across databases, in spite of having fabulous medical system in place, while the disease burden is increasing day by day. So to understand this, we still have to identify where exactly the gaps are happening, where the lag is, in spite of a lot of information is there, but why the information is not useful to people, that is a mere reason that in India, especially, this is not from today. It is since so many decades. This is part of the government initiative from the government of India that all the healthcare professionals, especially the dietitians and nutritionists, we come forward, put a step down, reach to the people and educate them the things that are most needed. That is the importance of National Nutrition Week. So I welcome you all to this event with my complete team of Holistic Health Hub. Okay, so you all might have seen the topic for today. Manifesting wellness or illness. What are we actually doing? Is the topic for today. So what is this all about? To take it ahead, let me ask you a poll question and please respond to this. Okay. So can you all see the poll question? So the question is, in the infinity of life, where I am, all is perfect. Whatever be it in life, be it a happy mode or a sad mode, or be it a difficulty, or be it a luxury, be it whatever be it. How many of us believe that whatever is it, wherever we are, that is the perfect state? Or how many of us believe that, no, this is not what I deserve? Please answer the poll. 20 seconds more to go. More responses. 50% of the people responded.
No.
You can just answer the poll. Okay, I'm ending the poll in another 10 seconds. Okay, thank you guys for the response. Now look at the results. Can you all see the results? Out of this, 68% agree to it, 32% disagree to it. So why did I ask you this question? Anyone? Okay, let me go to the point. Whatever we think about ourselves, whatever we think about ourselves, that becomes our future. So whatever be it in life, for every one of us, including myself, I strongly believe that whatever is happening to me, it's purely because of me. I am responsible for whatever I am, being the best of the happenings or be the worst of the happenings. Right? So, every thought that we take creates our future. And every thought, along with that, the words that we speak, that becomes our experience. So when we really want to have a reality which is full of positivity and happiness, do we have that the same thing in our thoughts is a question that we all have to ask ourselves. So that is the reason I asked you all the first question. So now I have another question for you all. Okay, a little more interesting question. Let's answer this. So how many of you have a yearly membership of the following? I purposefully did not give a last option, which is none of this. You have to pick one of this. Either 12-month pay scheme for a gold jewelry, or you have a gym membership, or do you have a diagnostic memberships? Choose something. Okay, more responses. I'll give 15 seconds more for you to answer this poll. Okay, thank you guys. So let me show you the results. Here you go. So out of the total responses, 47% have monthly schemes for gold jewelry. Okay, this did not surprise me much because this is being Shravan Mas, and I know all the women over here or the men, for their women, they might have got something or the other gold jewelry, 100%. And there are 35% who have a gym membership, which is yearly. And there are 18% of the people who have yearly diagnostic memberships. Something new to learn about? So that's the topic for today. I'm going to talk upon. So what are these diagnostic memberships? See, most of the times, these diagnostics people are offering us a discounted price. Let's go get it checked. Anyway, it is coming for a less price. Why not? Let's get the complete profile done. How many of you have done this? Use the chat box and reply to me. If there is an offer going on for a discounted price, you going and getting your blood profile done. If you have done it ever, please answer yes in the chat box. If it is no, you can do that. Okay, Prashanti says no. I need more responses, guys. Apriyan says no. Okay. I'm happy to have a crowd who says most of them are no, but in practicality, we see a different. I do yearly offer or no offer. Okay. So, why I'm talking about this? So the trend is recently we started observing all the dietitians. See, Sirish, my husband does have. So this is the trend. People are opting for yearly diagnostic services. They're offering for a lower price. Okay, let's go and get it. It will be of use. See, we all understand that testing charges are pretty high, and this might be a good deal to save money. That's one end of the story. But all of you guys take a pause here, take a pause and think about it. On the first place, why do we get a test done? Why do we get a test done? If there is an illness or fever or infection, yes, we must need it. if there are past deficiencies, yes, to cross check once in a while, yes, maybe once it is useful. Or if there are diseases ongoing like diabetes, hypercholesteremia, no, certain kinds of profiles which they need constant checking, yes, they have to get it done all the time. But the bottom line that I want you all to understand is we are spending money on diagnostics. Based on the diagnostic results, we are purchasing medicines, we are having medicine, and we are managing our diseases and disorders. So, end of the day, what are we wishing for? Is it wellness or illness? Please use the chat box. Is it wellness or illness?
Wellness, ma'am.
How?
When we just do the test run, then we can just know what all the things are missing. Like if any deficiencies or anything, then we can correct them. So we can just get well with that.
So, are the corrections done? You are a nutrition student?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why the answer. Can I hear the same from the common man? Then the answer will be different. So diagnostics are getting on. Of course, we are actually investing a lot on the supplements industry, the pharmaceuticals. But are we really welcoming health because of this is a question that we all need to ask ourselves. Okay, this is one aspect that I want to discuss. Then coming to a different aspect, a little more interesting. Recently there was almost last 1 year, the family has gone through, my family has gone through a terrible tale of sickness, and a lot of people were ill. A series of hospitalizations happened, lakhs and lakhs of amounts of money we have spent on healthcare, and ultimately we lost life also. There was a lot of distress, emotional stress that the whole family has gone through. So this is not nothing unusual even for the dietitians or the doctors. It happens with everybody. But the context that I want you to bring upon here is when all these things were happening, I observed a peculiar trend among all the people. When some test is prescribed or when a medicine is prescribed, the first thing that we do is, before I talk upon this, I want all of you to answer this poll. What do you do? Get ready for the third poll question. Can you see that? The question is, if you have a health concern, the one that I referred to first, be it a little bit of skin rash, a simple cold, or be it a little wart, or be it a corn, or be it a hair fall, what is the first thing that you look at it? Be honest, guys. I want honest responses. And I have given my honest response too. No cheating here. So you have 15 seconds more to answer this poll. Come on, guys. Only 50% have answered it. Quick, quick, quick. Okay. So I'm ending it here. This is little biased results. But you see, 30% says they go to a doctor the moment they get to see something. 19% says we are fortunate to see this picture, that they say that they go to dietitian directly. 52% says they go and click on Google. Thank you, guys. You all are really sweet. And there is another university to WhatsApp, which we don't have a response here. But yes, people do opt for it too. So these are the trends. So what I'm trying to say here is whenever a doctor prescribes something or whenever a diagnostic test is done, the first thing that we see is people searching for that on Google. Okay, what is this? Why this test is for? What is this drug is about? What are the components that are there in the drug? How it is going to act on the body? We are neither doctors, we are neither pharmacologists. So why are we doing this? Maybe because we do not have a trust upon the medical system. Is it true? Because if we have a trust upon it, we might not do all these things. Is it that we do not have a trust on the medical system? It's a question that we all have to ask. And second point is, by doing so, we are grabbing all the information that is actually not needed to ourselves, putting everything in our mind, creating a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of frustration, a lot of unsatisfaction. Is that helping us anyway? Have you all done this anytime? Use the chat box. Any one of you? If you get a new prescription, did you search in Google? If a new diagnostic is written to you, did you ever search in Google, what is this for? So all this information, is it giving you clarity or is it giving you confusion? Definitely confusion, right? So the question here is again, knowledge is never confusing, but abundance of knowledge, which is not necessary for us, creates the confusion. So after all the chaos, no, after happening all these things, the biggest bitter truth is, one of my closest family members came to me and said, like, if this is the way the things are going on in lives, people suffering to this extent, what should we do? Should we start learning about all the diseases that we have in our life? This question really put me, I was really scared for a bit listening to this. So where the perspective of a common person is going, if a person is really suffering with something, is it people want to get equipped with the information on the diseases, or people want to get equipped with the right knowledge to stay healthy? Where are we heading? Are we heading towards wellness or illness? Come on, guys. Simple. So my teacher always used to say one thing, which I strongly believe in. Say, knowledge is never expensive, but ignorance is. Health is never expensive, but illness is. We all have seen this state in our lives. So these are the two trends that I want to bring upon to you in the initial session to understand whatever steps that we are making. Is it really towards the health, or are we really inviting disorders and diseases into our life? If you really get my thoughts, what I'm shared today, and if you are with me, then I want you all to have a shift, change upon your thought, join us for the next 6 days, wherein we are going to talk to you on the essential aspects of life, taking from pregnancy, lactation to old age, the nutrition that is actually much needed, or the lifestyle or the thought process that you have to keep in place for the various life stages. So are you all with us? Yes. To travel along?
Yes, ma'am.
So here comes one important question. One of the people in the groups, they questioned me, like, if it is pregnancy nutrition, it is not related to me. So what do you all think?
It is important, ma'am. As if it's not useful for us, we can just help others at least. So it is important.
Exactly. So pregnancy nutrition means it's not only for people who are pregnant. It could be for a teen who's going to be a prospective mother in the future. It could be for a husband who can help his wife and support her. It could be for a mother or a grandmother or a grandfather or a father who can support their daughters and daughter-in-laws. Or it could be any random person whom this information could help, a friend or neighbor in when it is actually needed. So there is nothing as such called this information is only for this particular state of person, because knowledge is it's useful, it's never gets wasted. So I want you all to enroll, join in for the sessions, learn the right aspects of nutrition, because there is a lot of burden on managing diseases. Yes, but take a shift and learn to live the healthy life. That's all we want to say it on the day one. So this forum is open for questions if you have any. Okay, let me put one last question before you actually start. I've given the answer, but I want you to, answer this and show your thoughts. Okay, could you see the question? Answer the poll. So what should we learn about?
Being healthy. Being healthy.
Answer the poll. Thank you, guys. So more responses. We have 55 people in the Zoom. There's 30 more % who has to yet to answer the question. Come on, guys. You can pick your choice, no problem. Okay, I'm ending the poll for you and sharing the results. So people say 98% said they want to be healthy. Of course, diseases, if they come to our life, of course, we have ways to deal them, but our focus should not be on diseases. Our focus should be on becoming healthy, which is preventative health. That is what our focus is on. So thank you for answering this poll. So do you have any questions, guys?
No, ma'am, but I would like to say something.
Yes, Afrin.
So, ma'am, last class of yours was the different like supplements versus the nutrients something. So I was just after the attending that class, I have just make some small awareness among my family members. I was just discussing the whole class, whatever we have gone through. So they were like, they just started the stories with their own, like what all they face, like why they want to use supplements rather than the food, everything. And they were like asking me some few questions like, okay, the basic common thing what you are telling for us is the easily available and seasonal fruits we can buy rather than from the markets and all, the supermarkets and all. So okay, then how can you say that the fruits which we can buy from the local area is like without chemicals free and all? So I've explained what all you have explained in the webinar in the class. So I was just telling. Then my grandma, she just shared the stories, what all she has, and everyone just got to know, yeah, exactly, you are right. So I just felt, okay, I was able to like address them, at least one or two, it's okay, but I was able to do it. So thank you for that, ma'am.
Thank you, Afrin, for this share. You could definitely say one point to people who ask you this question next time. Yeah, if they think there are chemicals in those fruits, tell them the nutrient content is much more than the chemical that they take in. So it's definitely going to help the body rather than damaging it.
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Yeah. So thank you for that. So we have any questions, guys, or it's time to wind up? And we'll
yes, ma'am. I also have one question.
Yes, Neha.
Yeah, ma'am, the topic that you have told that we Google our medicine after we consult to the doctor, I do it very frequently. I don't know if it is right or wrong, but the thing is nowadays the doctor prescribes so much of medicine even for a common cold or a cough. So as a commoner, we do not have any knowledge of this thing. So then what do we do? Because Google से भी right answer मिलने का chance कम है. और we don't even trust the doctors now because of giving so many medicines. तो क्या सच है और क्या नहीं है? How do we know?
See, Sneha, there is a conflict of thought in each of us. You know, we want to go to doctor because we want to get rid of it, but at the same time, we have no trust on the doctor on what he's doing. See, certain things based on the condition. See, these days it has become like for every simple normal condition, even kids are put on antibiotic. You know, it's because it's not a doctor's fault. It's because of the child is also not having that resistance power, the immunity. You know, it's because of the lifestyle again. So that's why the corrections need to happen at the base level. You know, it's not that I'm not against medicines. I'm not against you all looking for the information. So we all are curious and we need information, but is that information helping us? Or is there a different channel to look at where you get the right information, which can fine tune your thoughts and make you healthy, is what I want you all to think about. Do you agree with me? Yeah. So as we keep on becoming healthy with our practices, the amount of visits to the doctor obviously becomes lesser and lesser. And that's how the medicine usage will also comes down. But we cannot suddenly say, okay, let's not go to doctor, let's not use medicines. No, that doesn't work. The purpose is I want you all to shift your thought process, not only the medicines. See, for example, I'll give a small thing. Say you're driving your vehicle, you fell down and you got hurt. Maybe an iron rod hit you. Okay. The doctor will give you a TT so that it prevents infection. And they'll put you on antibiotics so that it will not spread further. They'll put you on painkillers so that you'll not get to know the pain. So out of all these things, tell me which one is helpful to your body to heal?
Everything is required actually.
Out of all these things, actually none of them help the body to heal. The antibiotics is to reduce the prolongation of illnesses. Tetanus is not to have that infection. I'm not getting the word. And then painkillers are not for you to bear the pain. But the healing part is actually done by the body. Body heals on its own, irrespective of all these things. That is the magic of the body. So given the scenario, even if you have a list of medicine, these are only to handle the superficial conditions. How are we dealing the body? The body is managing to heal on its own. That is the magic which we are forgetting to look inside. Okay? So is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So Sherla, I think I saw you unmuting. Do you have any question, dear? Yeah, please go ahead. Okay. So I don't get to hear anything. So that's all for today then. No more questions. Can we wind up? You all got your message for the day? Good. So let's catch up tomorrow for interesting topics from interesting speakers. And let's join for more discussions. We'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. And thank you all for joining us today. Have a good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.